Welcome back, everybody, to another bar rescue video. Today we're going to be going over to Turtle Bay. This is Season 3, Episode 1, Turtle on its Back. John heads to Bourbon Street to help the owner of Turtle Bay figure out how to make his bar stand out in one of the most popular drinking districts in the world. I don't know for sure, but it seems turtle-themed to maybe make the whole bar look like a turtle, and you walk in through the turtle's mouth, and like the butthole could be the exit. I don't know. Just an idea. Just like every other episode except for the first one I did. It's recommended by comment leaver here. I already have next week's planned as well, so we got a couple of these that will be coming out soon.
Welcome to the Big Easy.
Whoa, Satan!
One of only 4 cities in the U.S. where it's
wow,
legal to
Satan
drink
and titties right off the bat? What an episode.
And buried in a sea of neon sits Turtle Bay, a failing bar that crowds of tourists bypass.
Oh, you could also, maybe it's not a bad idea either to have the waitresses dress up like turtles. That could be kind of fun too. I don't know if that would draw in a crowd. It'd have to maybe be sexy turtles. Can we do sexy turtles?
World-famous Bourbon Street, one of the greatest destinations in the world. There it is, Turtle Bay, and nobody is walking in there. People think just because it's on Bourbon Street, you can be successful. Places fail here all the time because it's so damn competitive. Usually in most bar environments, we're focused on length of stay. In a tourist market like Bourbon Street, they're not going to stay long because they want to go out onto Bourbon Street and walk up and down.
Oh, maybe to draw in the walking crowd, you put treadmills in there. That'd be a good idea.
The next thing that's fascinating is that roughly 80% of the drinks that are sold out of these bars are to go.
I've already said enough, but fucking turtle to go cups as well. Make a giant fucking, like, make it like it fills the turtle shell, and then you drink out of the turtle's like neck out of its mouth. I'm just giving you free ideas here.
We got to see why these guys are failing. Let's take a look at what's going on.
So is it spirits or is it something about a turtle?
The result is their revenues are up over 100%, and the owner Scott is about to pay back his 5th bank loan.
Wow, I do like again them bringing back someone from a previous one. That's pretty cool. Although it does spoil it for me if I ever get there.
I've never seen the ocean. And Natalie, the bar manager,
I'm assuming there's some context to that, but that guy. I've never seen the ocean. The ocean is so pretty.
Guys, they walked right by the place.
Oh, they didn't even notice what it was. I didn't even realize that was them.
There's the science of capture, guys. There was no lighting.
I mean,
to pull them.
I don't know if you could blame the restaurant for that. They were told the name. You guys are across the street watching, and they walked right past it. That's not the restaurant's fault. Your guys are fucking idiots. You gotta send some new people in there, John. You can't blame the restaurant for those fuckers walking by. This whole place is green. There's a giant turtle sign. I see a sign right here. You can't blame them, John.
I think we're supposed to go in here.
Oh wait, it's this one called Turtles. Fuck.
Looks dead.
Looks dead. There's like 10 people in there. I gotta chill.
Hand grenades.
Turtles. We do not sell hand grenades. We sell turtles.
All right, guys, they're
What?
ordering the signature drink, the turtle.
They do have a turtle cup.
The street is a famous green cocktail. This guy opens the bar 300 feet away.
Oh, that's why
And
he
what
wanted a
color is his
grenade.
cocktail?
That's what that. Okay.
Green.
I thought that guy was just like fucking. Can I get a grenade?
Oh my god, why would anybody ever drink that on purpose? It's like super sour and has a really bad aftertaste.
My chest is still burning.
Maybe it's like maybe that's what a turtle really tastes like.
Fresh citrus, it's going to continue to oxidize that cocktail, which has to be masked with more sugar and makes it even worse of a drink.
You guys have any authentic?
Do you have anything that I can swallow?
Do you have gumbo? Is it good?
Let's go to the gumbo.
Is it good? Like, can I eat it though? I don't know if you should have ordered that.
It's a food service product. It's
Oh,
not fresh. It comes in a plastic bag from a food service company.
Yeah, that sounds fresh to me. Mmm, yummy.
Lumpy.
Oh boy,
Smells
take a
like
bite.
bacon soup.
Now remember, guys, Billy's a kitchen manager. He's looking. He knows that's a food service.
Yeah, he knows his
product.
gumbo.
Pretty obvious that was made out of a bag.
Wow.
That's all.
Wow.
Pretty obvious that was made out of a bag. I'm gonna tweet about
What's
this.
amazing to me is an owner will sit in that bar and watch that all day long and think that's okay.
That amazes you?
enough.
I've seen that
No
800
idea.
times with
It's
you and
totally
fucking
a copy of
Gordon
the bar
Ramsay.
straight
That
across the
amazes you?
street. It's time for me to go in, meet with the owners, and tell them exactly how I feel.
Oh shit.
With a large dining room and an L-shaped bar containing 3 speedwells, 4 beers.
Is there
on
ever a
tap,
non-L-shaped
POS
bar?
setup.
Like, do they ever have like an H-shaped bar or something? Like something weird?
I want to sit down for a couple minutes. Let's talk about this.
It's a little nerve-wracking not knowing where things are going to go. Maybe he doesn't
He
know
looks
it
like a
all.
Brad.
I want to talk about integrity for a minute. Why did you copy everything from across the street?
I didn't copy everything.
Yeah, they're not turtles,
A
and
lot of that
we're
was
turtles.
You sold sold it to them. I mean, you sell a business to them, you get paid, you walk away, then you try to steal everything that they bought and paid for.
Yeah, that seems fair to me.
Then you spend $100,000 on lawyers to protect your thievery. That's unethical.
I'm not a thief. I've worked hard, and I've proven myself as a good person.
I don't know, Brad. You kind of look like a thief if we're being honest. With that little smirk you got, you kind of look like a thief.
I think there's a lot of things that we do, people copy of what we do, too. I mean, I'm focused on
People copy you.
That's not the way to do it. If you see this on the street, you think it's a hand grenade. If you see this on the street, you think it's a hand grenade. Think
No,
about
clearly
this
that other
cocktail
one's a
makes it unique.
turtle. It's slightly different colored, and it
Really
says the
creative, huh,
turtle
guys?
on it.
I mean, it's
Completely
really
different.
dynamic, of no individuality.
That's. I mean, my cup's bigger. My cup's a turtle. My cup's a different color. My cup's
just-
totally different.
A green drink
That's
walks by, you know
hilarious.
somebody
But he
says,
actually
"Oh,
is
that's
trying to
one of
argue
those hand
that.
grenades." I walk by here, I see no to-go sign. Up to 80%.
Oh yeah, we
of the
lock them in. They can't
cocktails in
leave.
this
You
sold
finish
out
your
on
drink
this
in
street.
here, or you don't get a
So
drink.
I have no to-go sign. I got a building that doesn't hit. You with me, guys? So you're here every day. What did you hire him for?
Well, to run the place.
Because I'm blaming this on you.
Oh
because you ain't
fuck! It's
managing.
Frankenstein's fault.
You a good manager?
I think so.
What should a beverage cost be?
Well, I do have some.
Oh shit! He stumped him.
You don't know. What should labor cost be?
That I couldn't tell you.
I have to check my
8
notebook.
points, but you got a guy running your bar doesn't have a clue what the numbers add up to.
It surprised me when Steve didn't know some of the numbers because he's
Surprised
more of a
you?
managing
It took 2
day-to-day
questions
operation.
to figure that
You know,
out.
we're a partnership, so I should take some responsibility too.
Right now, you're a glorified host. You shake hands, you talk to people, you work with the employees, but you don't manage the business. You're a failure.
Jesus. He can be
And I
so
want-
harsh.
It isn't.
But I completely
Because
get
if
it.
you don't admit you're a failure, then you'll create every excuse in the book. Blame yourself.
You're not gonna sit here and look at my face in my place and call me a
I just didn't. I'll do it again. You're a failure.
Well, and you're not even gonna do anything about it. I love that. I just did it, and I'll do it again. I want you actually to wear a hat that says "I'm a failure" on it every day while I'm here. Can you do that?
You're a failure. Question: are you lazy or do you not care?
Neither one of those things.
Well, you better prove it to me because I think it's one.
I
of
can
them.
prove it. I'm not afraid to prove it. I have no problem proving you I'm not a failure. I'm gonna work my ass off to make sure this.
Well, I mean, that is a little awkward because you are. I mean, the reason he's here is you're a failure. You know what I mean? So to prove that you're not a failure would have to make John Taffer be useless, and I don't see that happening.
You put $500,000 into this place.
Put $500,000
Think of all the
into
decisions
turtles?
that you made that led you to this
Jesus.
place. That should bother you, right? Brad doesn't seem to care. He's in a hole of
I like that girl just drinking behind watching. She's just getting a free show.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
Guys,
get him, John. Get him, John.
Everybody's not dead. I mean, he thinks he's going to get rid of this brand that we've worked hard to build. He's going to have to show me
I'd
something
say
to
he
make
can't
me
get rid of
believe he
turtles, but
knows
this
not
John got rid
just
of
the bar
pirates
industry,
last time. He'll
he
get
knows
rid of
New
anything.
Orleans.
He'll turn this place into like Crab Bay or something.
My name is John Taffer. I have opened, conceived, marketed, or operated more than 800 bars. And I'm going to give you everything I got. I want to really talk for a couple minutes now. Greg, do you make exactly the same drinks and recipes that she does?
Well, there's no set recipe list.
So the answer is no.
Yeah.
Oh shit, really? They just willy-nilly, like if you know it, you can make it. If not, whatever.
As far as making the drinks, and so I think some consistency there would help.
Yeah.
But that's why management has to manage. Have you made any effort to achieve it at all? Has he trained anybody in this room?
No.
I mean, I feel like we're working with adults here. I'm not a babysitter.
You are a babysitter.
But you
Welcome
still have to
management.
train someone for what the job is.
At work and do what they're
You think
supposed to do.
you think
And
every
they expect
adult
to
just
be
knows
led
how to
by
make every
somebody.
beverage? You think
Are
every
they
adult
leading
can
your
just work
success?
at a
Who the hell's
fucking
making-
in a garage as a
No one.
mechanic?
You're the one who's wrong.
The crazier thing than not knowing what the drink ratio and everything else is letting a TV barman come in here and change the bar overnight.
First of all, I'm not a TV barman. I've got
Yeah,
a
I do
35-year
real bars,
reputation in this
motherfucker.
business, and there is nobody more respected in our industry than me. And these frickin' cameras don't mean to me. Brad
Aww.
doesn't.
Now the fucking camera guy's gonna be like, oh, really? I thought I was your friend, John. Imagine the camera guy's over there like,
Cameras don't mean to me.
I guess it didn't mean anything when I sucked his dick, huh?
You now work for me. You guys work for me too. I'm gonna take this place and I'm gonna change every dynamic of it.
If I come in with some chicken cup, you're going to hear about it. I fought for that turtle and to prove that it was different.
What did
and
he
we're
just
proud.
say?
So I'm not going to get rid of the turtle unless he comes with the wow factor, and he better come strong.
The cup you have now is a piece.
Is this guy on coke?
What goodie we have here?
Oh boy.
Date,
Oh
label,
boy.
When was it made? Did y'all make the gumbo?
Where'd you get it from then?
You can see the filth on my finger, but watch this, guys.
Oh, he's doing
I got
the
a
smell my
really new
finger test.
technology called a bacteria count. And what it does is using a swab, I can wipe something down, put it in this device, and it tells me the exact count
I've seen this
of
before.
bacterial organisms that are on any surface electronically.
Oh, I bet you
Swab
this is
test.
going to be off the
surface
Richter
needs a
scale.
count of under 2,500 bacterial organisms. If it's more than that, it fails the test. Oh my God.
Oh my
4
Lanta.
million organisms are in that very spot. What does that word say on the bottom?
Results fail.
If I go through the kitchen with a pocket full of these swabs, what is that screen gonna say to me every time?
Oh, yeah, swab that cockroach. See what happens there.
If I see this reading again, I will fire your ass personally.
Oh,
and I'll love every
Jesus.
minute of it. That's why management has to manage. I see the look on your face, Brad. You're disappointed, aren't you?
A little bit.
You got a $500,000
A
in this
little
place,
bit.
man.
You should be
I
very
want you
disappointed,
pissed
Brad.
off.
There's some stuff that I'm hearing that I don't want to hear. I think the cooks have
I'm gonna actually close my ears. La 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 la.
And if they can,
I'm gonna go through this kitchen tomorrow with this device, and it better frickin' be clean. Your ass
You
is
guys
on
got a
the line.
lot of work ahead of you.
I live this job. This is not a job. This is a lifestyle. So I'm going to do what it takes to get this thing to where
That's
we want
awkward
it to
because
be.
you're failing your lifestyle then. Can you imagine that? You
I noticed
fail
is
your
there's
own
no
lifestyle?
logic. Pourers for call brand liquors always swing to the right, label faces out. If I'm gonna buy a premium
Oh,
product,
here comes some
I
stupid
want you to
tricks
see that
again.
label. The bar brand faces to the left, and the label faces me. Simple. You show them the great stuff, you don't show them the other stuff. Subtle things like that make a big difference, guys.
Just looking at these drink machines, they're just churning all night, all night. Is there fresh juice in the turtle?
Yeah, we make it batch by batch.
Well, I
Once a week, we
highly
break
doubt
down
that.
all 6 machines.
Now, after you finish cleaning the machine, what do you do with that product?
We put the product back in there.
There's juice in that product. Could be in there for months, isn't it?
So you take the juice out, you...
Keep adding and adding.
Oh, that's
and
not a
adding
good
to
idea.
Old product, correct? That's not.
That's
cleaning.
not a good
You're topping
idea.
off. It's really nasty to think that they just top off what was already in there.
Yeah,
So you
that's
could
really
have some
fucking gross.
Now, could you do that with another food product? Could you take bad gravy and just keep adding more gravy to it?
I mean, you could.
You can't do that with citrus juices either. You've been in the business 17 years. You don't know that?
17 years? This fucking guy.
If you want to communicate, communicate. What I'm saying isn't Steven. I'm not going to tolerate that, man. If you think it's you're in the wrong frickin' business.
Yeah,
It just
Steven.
seems like every time I turn around, something is done wrong. It's all my fault. Brad needs to be accountable.
When you're in charge,
Tell him
Steven,
how
that
to-
seems to be that's how the cookie crumbles, you know?
I thought he was pretty hard on Steve, and maybe he was an easier way, an easier escape.
Come on,
because he's here all
Brad.
the time.
Don't be a
But guess
pussy.
what? I'm just as responsible as he is for some of this stuff.
Are you angry right now? 'Cause
Brad
I'm not
actually
making a
seems
fool
like
out
he's
of you.
like
Candidly,
devastated
you're
by
making a
this.
fool out of yourself.
Steven seems
All I'm doing
embarrassed
is
by it.
reacting. So if you want to stop looking like a fool, I suggest you start giving me some intelligent and responsible answers, and then you'll stop looking like a frickin' fool.
Yeah, Steven, you freaking fool. Yeah, fuck this fucking place. I don't want to be a turtle anymore.
If you want to stop looking like a fool, I suggest you start giving me some intelligent.
I suggest
and
maybe you
responsible
tuck back
answers.
in your shell,
Steve
Steven.
needs to man up. Be responsible for your failure. I'm gonna be in his face until he accepts that.
You're gonna pee in his face?
Until he does.
Ew.
Right now, I feel pretty embarrassed.
That makes sense. I'd be pretty embarrassed
Before
too
the
if John
kitchen can
Tapper was
open for
yelling
the
at me.
night, John makes sure the staff passes the bacteria swab test.
So guys, I want to test this one last time.
Oh, fingers
Remember,
crossed they pass this
anything
time.
Over a reading of 2,500
Did you guys do? Oh, it
fails.
looks pretty dirty still, but you know.
If they don't pass this bacteria test, one or all of them are getting fired, and they deserve it.
All right, I'm crossing my fingers for you still.
Oh man,
dude.
what does that say?
0 and pass.
0. Wow,
Pass,
congratulations.
Yesterday, you know what? He cleaned the kitchen and he showed me he wants to learn. Awesome. Now it's time to cook, guys. Good job. Tonight's stress test, I'm going to have them do their regular menu, and I'm going to fill this bar. Seeing them handle pressure tonight will tell me how much they can handle in food and beverage production for a new concept.
I'm gonna give them 30 seconds to make a cocktail, and if they go over that time, we're gonna mark them down.
Oh,
Because if
fuck,
a customer
not a
walks
mark.
in and they don't get a drink in their hand in the first minute, there's 55 other bars right on the same street that they're more than happy to go to and get served fast.
Move, Lexi. Hurry, girl. Move. Lexi is incredibly slow.
4 drinks took like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Over 2 minutes.
I was surprised at how many X's I got. I thought I was faster. That's all.
Aw, that made her
but I'm
sad.
still learning.
It took us probably about 20 minutes to get our drinks here.
Holy shit. No, they're not even that good either. Oh, this is not going
That
well.
table and this table left is a no service. Now, you didn't notice it.
No, I didn't.
This should piss you off. You lost about 100 bucks?
Yeah.
Right then, in that moment. You got to do better. 2 groups of people left because they wanted quick service and nobody gave it to them.
Well,
This
I
wouldn't be
mean, you did
happening
go
if
to
you'd
a
be
place
making a lot of
called, you
money.
know, it has
Come on,
stuff to
guys,
do
I
with
ain't giving
turtles.
up
Maybe
on that.
maybe that's the theme.
John
They
made
go
it
to
a
turtle
point for me
pace.
to
You just you
return
maybe play
drinks
into
being
your
consistent.
problems.
And anything you need,
No, I think I'm good
Okay. Did you ring up some couple pizzas or something?
I rang up one. They're already making it.
Okay, it's coming right out. Lexi, where's the frozen on the rocks going?
Okay, you know, it kind of looks like Steven's kind of doing a bit of a better job now.
He anticipated problems, he solved problems, and he supported his staff.
Yeah, good job, Steven.
Orders are pouring in.
You need a cup of gumbo?
I need a cup of gumbo. Ooh, not that gumbo.
Ice cold.
Put that gumbo back. Ew.
Nothing worse than cold gumbo, man.
Yes, you're right.
What about gumbo from a bag? Is that worse?
Gumbo wasn't heated up properly. It's bad. That gumbo's sour. So throw it out and make new one.
It's not a good gumbo. Like, I don't think the chef knows how to make it, right? Like, I can't
Awkward.
stomach it.
Ooh, he's getting a stomachache now. The gumbo made him sick. Oh, he's like, I gotta go take a shit.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, no. Oh, this is horrible in headphones. Oh, I don't want to hear this. Stop.
I just think the gumbo is so bad, make me puke. It's their fault. They should be
Oh, I hated that.
They need to throw it out, make new one because they're gonna make everybody sick. Did you taste the gumbo?
No, I haven't tasted it.
It's bad.
No, why would I?
I just throw up.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad for the chef, though, kind of.
Did you bring it to temperature?
Bring to
Every time
temperature?
you eat something,
Sorry, what?
You bring it to 212 degrees. Otherwise, that's how bacteria grow.
CDC estimates
There's
that
probably
48
bacteria
million
in that then.
Americans get sick from foodborne illnesses each year, and 3,000 of those cases result in death.
And 247 of them are gumbo. Oh, he's still throwing up. I don't want to hear this.
I taste that gumbo. Now my whole stomach's up.
Guys, we gotta have a talk here.
Yeah, he fucking killed the other chef.
We took the stuff back out the steam table, and I guess we didn't let it set out long enough to cool off the right way.
So you guys knew it wasn't up to temperature, right? Right?
Yes.
And you sold it anyway, correct?
Wow.
Am I right or wrong?
I mean, so I guess they did it intentionally, but also not knowing they needed to do
Supposed
that.
to be aware. That's what you get paid for.
You're correct.
Okay, next. Chef, how many times did you throw up tonight, Chef? About 3 times.
3 times?
Close this kitchen down now. You don't have the right to sell food.
Oh, man, that's a big fuck up.
You shut this kitchen down. I don't want any food.
Oh, we don't gotta throw food.
Close it the down.
Now you're just making a mess. Now I gotta clean up again.
I'm devastated by doing this because our priority is never to get anybody sick.
Well, of course that should be your priority.
That soup went out to other people, didn't it?
Oh, it did, didn't it?
So we got other people sick. What do you say?
I apologize from the bottom of my heart. It was neglect.
I've never been as angry in my life as I was at Jeff tonight.
You've
but
never
I'll tell
been
you what,
angry?
It opened his eyes.
I find that hard to believe.
That tells me Jeff has a spine. If he has a spine and an open mind, I can train him.
Wait, what just happened? You've never been as angry, but then you found out he had a spine and you could train him now? What?
I've never been as angry in my life as I was at Jeff tonight, but I'll tell you what, it opened his eyes. He apologized to me. That tells me Jeff has a spine.
Wow, so you got over that very quickly then.
So there we go, Tropical Isle. For a year and a half, you've been fixated on beating this place.
Right.
It became personal to you.
There was a time in my life that I couldn't even walk on Bourbon Street without getting sick to my stomach.
Jesus, really?
I lost the drive that creative juice that made me so successful in that business.
I don't want you to fight to beat them. I want you to beat everyone.
Right.
Do they mean anything to your future?
Nothing.
Leave it behind now, buddy, okay? Positive energy, focus on the future.
It's time for me to move on and just take the bull by the horns, because I'm ready. This is the best place in the world to have a bar.
I mean, is it really the best place in the world to have a bar if there's like 57 other bars? That doesn't seem logical. I mean, I get it because there's a lot of people there in business and blah, 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 but I don't know about the best place.
But New Orleans is what? Mysticism, right? Spirituality, the history of this city. We are going to take that element and we're creating a focus upon a theme that nobody else has on this street.
Turtles.
We don't want a good one. We want great, the best. We don't want him coming out of that kitchen until he has the best gumbo on Bourbon Street.
Yeah, one that won't make people puke.
We want the best cup on Bourbon Street. Okay. We're believing in you guys.
Well, I think that's a reasonable request, and it's great to see your fire back. When Brad gave me that challenge, I knew I had him. He lit up.
Brad kind of seems like an ass kiss, I gotta be completely honest.
The gumbo before, it was out of bag. So now we're gonna make fresh, authentic gumbo. Every authentic gumbo needs to have the Holy Trinity, green peppers, onion, and celery. We gotta make sure we bring this soup up to 212 degrees and then hold it at
Yeah,
140
because he gave you guys a great example of what happens if you don't.
that's what gumbo supposed to taste like.
Jesus Christ.
The drink menu, we wanted to capture the tourist. So to do that, we need to stand out on Bourbon Street. We want to create a new cocktail.
Ooh, what's their new
My
cocktail gonna
resurrection
be?
Start with 1.25 ounces of Captain Morgan's spiced rum. We're gonna actually add some coconut water. Blue curacao. It's just gonna make this drink instantly turn blue. 1 jalapeno in there. Normally with any citrus cocktail, you want to shake it. Shaking it in a cocktail wakes up citrus. This is your time to shine, to show. People want to see that. Somebody walking by sees this thing going like this nice shiny metal, they're gonna come in.
These bar tricks are so weird. I'm sure that works for like some things, but that you can't fucking model your whole business around these bar tricks.
I want you every month to look at your beverage cost, divide it by your beverage sales, and make sure you're under 21%. Right. Whenever you're over 21, the two of you huddle and figure out what we do to change it. You, as his partner, you got to say to him, how's the beverage cost last month? How we doing, buddy? And together, get there. Every cocktail on the street is green or red, except ours.
So what's going to be the to-go cup? What's going to be like the interesting thing?
Street, everybody's going to know where it came from.
I will say though, blue drinks, that instantly gets me. So I know where he's coming from there. That bar trick, that'd get me.
I'm remodeling this bar, and I'm moving it as close to the door as I can.
Whoa. Well, it's still L-shaped though. Still L-shaped.
Now when you walk by, that to-go hits you in the face. Next, I came up with something really cool, an attraction that's going right here.
Strippers.
This is gonna visually pull you in.
A stripper in a turtle costume dancing right in the front. That's what I fucking want.
A whole new concept that this city's got to get excited about.
I'm excited about it. Oh, we get to see what the new turtle looks like. I'm excited.
Now you're gonna have a money machine with an identity that makes you proud.
I wonder how often this motherfucker loses his voice. It's gotta be often. Whoa. Okay, they got rid of the turtles, but it looks pretty nice. I like that. I love the colors.
Bars on Bourbon Street suffer from a sameness, and to make this bar successful, I had to make it stand alone.
It looks really nice. I really like that. I think I kind of like it better than the turtle.
This bar is all about a guy by the name of Edward Dubois. Edward Dubois actually lived in this building, and he was a barber and a philanthropist and a womanizer.
Oh, is he just making up shit?
Has it that he was murdered by a bunch of his mistresses. That in fact is his ghost is in that building. Look at that sign. That came from my buddies at Crescent Sign. Turned around for 2 days for us.
2 days? God damn, they're good. So is Edward Dubois, that's made up, right? I mean, that's a cool gimmick. I like that a lot, but that's made up, right? I mean, obviously it's made up. I don't think so, but like he's kind of like it feels like now you put that into a TV show, everybody's gonna know it's not real.
Not run into each other.
This place is wild.
Why is that guy? Oh, he's always smirking, and it's just kind of creepy. Lexi, you're not gonna want to miss this.
Edward Dubois was a barber, so this fits our concept. Somebody sits down, pour a shot, and you watch how they line up for these shots walking down the street. I bet you can sell a couple hundred shots a night from here. You agree?
Couple hundred,
The
okay.
shots here is like unbelievably cool. Twirl me. If you walk by there, you
Ew.
see it, it makes you just want to get in it.
That's what she said about his
We want
asshole.
to sell more spirits. This is called Cocktails on Tap. It's premium juice and liquor. The juice and the liquor
likes
comes
juice.
out of 2 tubes within that nozzle. And you can make yourself these drinks in 4 seconds.
That's really
I
good
told
for
my
her, 'cause
friends
she's
at
pretty
Cosmo,
slow.
I don't think a concept like this should be wearing t-shirts. So I just set you up with some nice shirts. Girls, we got you beautiful bustiers.
Yeah.
So the dudes get shirts and they're like, hey, wait, but we gotta show off your tatas. I want to see your figures and your tatas.
You gave me a challenge to create the best cup, right?
Right.
Oh, new cup time.
Say hello.
Oh, it's no Gerpler, but it's pretty good.
Think of this baby walking down Bourbon Street. You see that?
How much does that
And
cost,
you see
though?
blue. Suddenly we're branded, guys. Brad, is that the best cup on the street?
Yeah, it's the best cup.
Is that the best cup on the street,
I do
buddy?
like that, though.
That cup has something that no one else has. I'm happy with
Lights.
it. It's going to make people go to the new bar.
Chef Duprat does a final check on the new gumbo.
Jesus, they're still fucking trying to figure out how to make this guy cook good gumbo.
Good
Whole
job,
fucking
man.
episode's
Great
just making this
job.
guy cook good gumbo.
Welcome to Spirits on Bourbon, guys.
He had to look up to make sure. Welcome to Spirits on Bourbon.
We're slammed right now. We had a huge crowd outside. We had a hard time keeping up. Lexi, you got to be fast enough to get down here so our servers can get some stuff.
Damn,
You got
Lexi
2
is
people
slow
outside.
even with the new
We're gonna take
stuff.
parts of the bar.
Okay.
I was just trying to tell them to keep their head in the game. Barry, they need 2 resurrections.
I got it,
Servers
I got
are
it.
really bogging down, okay?
Did he
And
say
keep
they need
things rolling, trying to get
32
it a little
resurrections?
fast. Barry, you guys need anything? You need
No,
cups or
we are
anything?
good,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you.
Just give a
No, leave me the fuck alone, sir.
We had a slow start. but we picked it up because of the training, because we had more space back there. We were all faster, and we were able to double the amount of drinks that we put out.
Wow, well, good job.
And the new outfits definitely helped the tips.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think with Jeff's leadership, this bar can be the best in Bourbon Street.
The best, you say? Wow, those are big words.
I'm actually from New Orleans. This is the best club I've had here in New Orleans.
Wow, because a couple days ago, that would have made you deathly ill. So that's crazy.
The Resurrection sold extremely well because it's blue. It was out there. People saw other people drinking it.
Looks like
And I
you're
think it's
drinking a
gonna
couple
be
of
the
them.
Bourbon!
That felt like a Girls Gone Wild moment. Like right when the camera's cut, she's like, all right, now I'll show you my titties.
I think my work is done.
I think you did a great job.
Wow.
Excellent, man. That means
Good
a lot.
job, John.
Good
You
guy.
actually turned this place around and made a cool bar.
Yeah.
Good luck. Congratulations.
Whoa, people shaking their titties around again, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's have fun.
3 months after the relaunch, beverage cost is down to 14%.
Sold more to-go drinks now in the last 4 days than I did in the first 4 months I worked at this bar.
Jesus Christ, that's accurate. The shot share has generated $3,300 in extra revenue.
The barber chair has been the biggest plus to the whole operation. It's been an eye grabber.
Turtle Bay was losing $15,000 a month. Spirits on Bourbon bringing it in up to $9,900 a night. Wow, would you look at that? All right, let's look up an update on Spirit on Bourbon. So, was the Spirits on Bourbon Bar Rescue episode a success? The answer is a resounding yes, for a while at least. In fact, it's probably one of the most successful rescues ever. Oh, wow. Though all good things must come to an end, spoiler. Oh, fucking rude. Soon after, John Taffer visits the bar, bringing in almost $10,000 per month. The Bar Rescue also did a lengthy revisit episode to celebrate Mardi Gras. The video is about 26 minutes long. You can see the full video on their YouTube channel. Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting. Unfortunately, Spirits on Bourbon closed around December 2023. While it is no longer open, that does mean that Spirits on Bourbon stayed open for more than a decade, so I still count this one as a Bar Rescue success story. The bar closed because it was sold to new owners who put their own concept called the Tipsy Trumpet. Oh, well, there you go. You didn't keep up with the fucking theme. Wow, well, the bar's gone, so that kind of fucking blows. Oh, interesting. According to this guy's comment, too, they changed the way it looked as well. Interesting. All right, well, let's give a final round of applause for Spirits on Bourbon. Maybe we'll pour one out for our homies as well. That's pretty fun. I liked actually seeing a successful one of those. To be honest, it kind of felt like every one of these was going to be a shit show for the most part, especially with how chaotic John is. But that was kind of sweet. The guys in the beginning, they were a little bit like, they were kind of dickheads in the beginning, to be honest. At least Steven was. But he turned around. Steven actually became kind of a good guy by the end. Or at least a good worker. I don't know how he is as a person. But alright, I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Bar Rescue reaction. If you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next time. Hasta la vista, babies.